the Stop the War, Ron Sanchez.
Hey! Well, hello to everybody there. It's been a long afternoon. But it would be remiss of me not to mention, at the site of the Peterloo massacre, the fact that the Palestinian people were massacred just last week. 45 people were killed in Gaza, 15 children. And you know what? The press treated that exactly like they treated them at Peterloo. They blamed the people who were killed by the cutlasses, by the bullets, and by the violence of the rulers there. Nothing's changed in that way. Recently, the head of the United Nations says we are one mishap away from nuclear annihilation. Just one mishap away. And we can all see it. The talk of war. I remember 1962, the Cuban Missile Conference. When Bob Dylan did a brilliant song, most people here would have known it. The hard rain's gonna fall. It was about nuclear holocaust. But it was a great line in it, where he says, the executioner's face is very well hidden. The people who start the wars are often very much in the back. They blame other people. They wind it up for others to fight. It's a rich man's war with a poor man's bodies. And it's always been that way. We have to do what we can to stop that. The war in Ukraine is an atrocious atrocity. What they're doing to the people of Ukraine. It's terrible, and we demand that Russia leaves immediately. And we send our solidarity to the Russian peace movement, who bravely stood up against Putin and his rotten regime. But it's important that we build an alternative. We need to build an alternative. And I know where the arms manufacturers, where the warmongers are. They're on the boardrooms. They're on the board of directors. And I know where the resistance is. It's in the workplaces. It's in our union branches. It's in our communities. We are the voice of the future, and we've got to build and mobilize for that. We have a choice, and the line is being drawn. We either have the racists, the bigots, the warmongers driving us out, or we create a different kind of society, a society based on unity, on respect for one another, opposed to any form of racism whatsoever, that extends a helping hand to the people around the world, and not a hand with a gun in it, but a people to help people. That's an alternative. That's worth fighting for. We don't have a choice. They are vicious. They are nasty. They have fascist gangs now throughout Europe. We saw on January the 6th, and even in the United States. The stakes are higher, and they're getting higher. But our side is starting to mobilize again. Our class is finding its feet. It's finding its class consciousness again. And that's the most important thing. When people say, what can we do in the future? Well, one, we've got a meeting here, Stop the War, 13th of September, I'll mention that. But what we need is strikes. We need 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 strikes. What do we need? Strikes. What do we need? Strikes. How many for all out? Let's see the hands. All out. All out. Your fists. Our fists are strong. We are many, and we will never give up. Thank you.